I thought I'd share with you guys the problem I had recently with my 4K powered Ke70. I'd been driving for about an hour when the car started to violently jerk backwards. This is a classic sign of the car running out of fuel. As the last of the fuel in the Carby is burnt, the car will accelerate as normal, but as soon as it runs out, the power will dip to the point where it lurches forward. Eventually the car will cut out. Being 200 k's away from home, my first instinct was to burn the car along with my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, you can't say that anymore, right? Well, I haven't burnt the car at least. The first thing I checked was the fuel filter. I run the Z14 clear filters on all my Carby powered cars. The main advantage is you can see the colour of the fuel and the filter itself, and if there's any fuel in it. If it's dry, it's likely that the issue is with your fuel pump, the lines to and from the tank, or the tank itself is blocked. To check for a blockage, you can blow into the fuel hose on the supply line. You should hear the fuel in the tank bubble. When you also attempt to start the car, the filter should fill full of fuel as the fuel pump is sucking it through. If you are stuck on the side of the road, it is worth trying to blow into the fuel return line from the fuel pump. This may create a vacuum that will push the fuel into the fuel pump and prime it. If the pump has partially failed, it may be enough to get you home. You should be very reluctant to remove the fuel filter. There isn't a lot to the mechanical fuel pump, and it takes very little foreign material to stop it from working. If you find the tank is old and crusty, fill it up with a mixture of molasses and water. Yes, I'm talking about that stuff that's thick like maple syrup and horses love to eat it. Mix it with a ratio of 10 to 1 or 100 ml for every litre of water. Leave it for about 2 weeks, and then once it's done, wash it out with water and the rust will dissolve with the water. Don't forget to rule out the hard line between the Carby and the fuel pump. This may also get blocked. You can blow compressed air through the fuel lines to help unblock them. Fuel systems in Ke70s are quite straightforward. We bought a mechanical pump from eBay and a Carby filter to fix the problem. Carby fuel systems operate between 6 and 10 psi. If your fuel system is quite dirty, be sure to replace the filter within the first 1000 Ks. That will help ensure that you don't break down again. A healthy fuel system will see the filter nearly full. You'll also notice the air bubbles present, indicating the fuel is flowing. If you're hearing this, you've made it to the end. Thanks heaps for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to the channel as it helps us out.